Hey guys, welcome back to Glam Finds, and today I'm here with an indie review, and what we're going to review today is from Coastal Carolina Parfums, and it's Southern Peach Tea. Now just so you guys know, it does come in a box with the notes all on the back, and it comes with the notes on a card like this. Let's go ahead and talk about the notes. So the notes are bergamot, Sicilian orange, blood orange, coriander, cilantro, cardamom, jasmine, osmanthus, Georgia peach, sweet tea, fig, vanilla, musk, amber, and guaiac wood. Now let's talk a little bit about what my skin pulls. So on me, by the way, when you smell this, it literally does smell like peach tea, but on my skin pulls out the floral notes just a little bit more. If you aren't a big fan of peach tea, I'm from Florida, so we do a lot of peach tea in the summer. If you've ever smelled kind of like a candied peach, it kind of has that scent to it, because to me, off my skin pulls everything sweeter. It comes off a little bit candied, and the floral notes, specifically the osmanthus, which is more of a floral fruity note. It's kind of like an apricot-y floral. It pulls that note out as well. Of course, the peach is front and center, and you're gonna get that tea, but it's not tea the way that it's done in other fragrances. It's that peach tea DNA, and I like it, especially because where I live in California. It is really hot right now. It is a lot of times above 100 degrees, and it is a really dry heat. So this kind of has like a juicy feel to it, so I like that a lot. It kind of helps in this heat, because I also can't wear anything that's cloying, and I haven't gotten anything cloying from this. Not only here, but my sister lives in Southern California, and they have like a dry heat, like a dry heat. I've been able to wear it there, and it's done really well, and it actually survives the heat, which is another thing. So again, it's gonna smell like peach tea, and depending on what your skin pulls, your skin could pull some of the woodier notes. My skin just tends to pull the osmanthus as well as the peach tea. I will also say this, in the opening, you're gonna get a ton of the citruses, especially the orange scent, and it mixes in with that peach really nicely. So I really like the citruses here, because they're a little bit, I have to say juicier. I feel like juicy is the word I'm looking for. It's kind of like you're biting into those fruits. So I like that a lot with this, because it's not just citruses, because citruses by themselves don't really do a lot for me, but it's citruses with that peach, with the kind of the spices in there, because you're gonna get the spices mixed in, not overly spicy, but things like coriander and cardamom kind of make it a little bit more interesting. And then you have, you know, obviously the backbone, that peach tea, and some of the woodier notes, but the woodier notes for me kind of stay in the background. Performance on this, I get really good performance. This is an straight, and it is really dense, and it's gonna last you all day. What I do notice is it's not a screamer though, and I mention that because where I live, that would make it cloying, and I don't care for that. So it gives you a good sillage trail. It gives you good projection without really punching anyone in the nose, and I like that because, again, it's hot. So this is for high heat. When something projects too much to where it's kind of obnoxious, it's really hard to wear in the heat, especially without being apologetic to those around you. So this for me works really well in the heat, and it performs really well. I want to say so far it comes pretty close to the 10-hour mark on me. I know some other people get more. It's really hard for me to test more than the 10-hour mark, because you know, I gotta take a shower, do other things. But I have gotten up to 10 hours with it, and really good projection for the first couple of hours, and still really good sillage after that. Again, it's not a screamer, but you're gonna get a really nice projection bubble around you. Who can wear this? Now, this is a unisex fragrance. I did mention before, my skin pulls out the florals. So you have to kind of know what your skin is gonna pull out. It is a sweeter fragrance without being too sweet. If your skin pulls out sweet notes, it's gonna pull the sweet notes out here, but it is a unisex fragrance, and I'm testing it on paper now just to kind of give you a better idea. If you are a male and you can wear things like peach, I don't think you're gonna have an issue with this, but if you wear peach and you feel like it runs feminine on your skin, I'm not gonna know that very well. That's gonna be something that you know, but if you can wear peach, then this is gonna work just fine on you, because I feel like not obviously, the peach is the dominant note here. So if you can wear peach and peach comes off, you know, masculine on your skin or feminine on your skin, that's what's kind of do here, at least in my opinion. I think it comes off feminine leaning on my skin, but that's not really saying a lot because my skin sweetens things, so most things do kind of go in that direction. You know your skin better than me. However, if you want something that's like dry and a little bit more mature, this is not a dry fragrance. Again, I said before, I get kind of like a juicy peach note in here. So this may not be what you're looking for. However, if you're looking for a fun summer fragrance, this is what this is. So where you can wear it, I think it's a really casual white t-shirt scent. You can dress it up. To be honest, I prefer it slightly dressed up. Like I live in a place in California where there's vineyards everywhere. So we do a lot of wine tasting on the weekends. This is basically a perfect wine tasting fragrance, and I have worn it wine tasting, and I've worn it when I visited my sister down south, and we've done things out and about. Basically, it's a pretty versatile fragrance. Again, you're gonna wear it in more playful occasions though, and if you wanted to do something a little different, if you're going out in the evening, I think you could totally pull this off, especially because if you live somewhere that's really high heat like here, you can't really pull out the typical evening fragrances. Like something like Ultramall, I kind of tried to pull out my 9 p.m. the other day because, you know, I was going out in the evening, but it's too hot. Even in the evening, it's still too hot. So something like this can be your replacement for your evening, I don't want to say club fragrances because I don't even know if that's really a thing anymore, but going out in the evening fragrances. You can pull this off instead of the really sweet ones that you're used to wearing, especially, you know, because the sweet ones can be a little bit cloying in this weather. Season-wise, this is obviously a spring-summer fragrance, and to me it works just as well in the spring as it does in the summer because I can pull it off on a cool, brisk day, but I can pull it off really well in high heat as well. Obviously, the high heat is more important to me because you're a little bit more restricted when it's hot. You can't wear all the things that you want to wear, but this works really well. Again, it's never been cloying, and in terms of compliments, because it is a sweeter scent and it projects really well, it does pull compliments, at least for me. This DNA works. It is a very rare occasion that like a sweet fragrance that projects well isn't going to work, especially because, and I do want to mention this is really well blended. I don't get anything that's kind of synthetic kind of hitting me in the face. And I want to mention that because a lot of times fragrances that project better do have something that's a little synthetic that my nose is sensitive to. So if you have a nose like that and you are worried about that because it is a strong performer, don't worry about that in this. I don't get that at all. It's really smooth. It never bothers my nose. I have a lot of allergies. There are a pretty good handful of fragrances that I cannot wear when I'm having a day when my allergies are acting up a little bit more than usual. This works for me on days like that. It is really smooth, and that makes a huge difference for me. So compliments, you're gonna get them. Again, the DNA is just there. And where can you buy this fragrance? I'm gonna link it down below to the website. You can only get it on his website right now. I don't know if he has it available currently. However, lucky for you, you waited until the end of the video. I am giving away, courtesy of Cam at Coastal Carolina Parfums. Shout out to him for sending me this. I'm giving away this 15 ml Southern Peach Tea. If you want to win, just mention down below that you want to win. Make sure you are subscribed to this channel, like this video, and go give me a follow over on Instagram. And just for fun, make sure you're following Cam. I'll link his channel down below. So follow me, follow Cam, mention that you want to win this, and like this video. I'll pick a winner in 1 week, and if you give me your Instagram, then I will shoot you a message on Instagram. So if you, it's just a bonus. You don't have to give me your Instagram. I know not all of you guys have Instagram, but if you put your Instagram handle in the comments, I will send you a message telling you that you won and asking you for your address and get everything taken care of that way. As always, thank you guys for watching. Remember to like this video if you liked it. Be subscribed to my channel, obviously, if you want to win. Hit that notification bell to get notified when I drop a new video, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye. From Coastal